You've probably heard of Latvia in passing, maybe as one of those Baltic countries that gets lumped in with Estonia and Lithuania. But here's the truth, Latvia deserves your full attention. This place punches way above its weight. It's got rich history, wild natural beauty, a walkable capital full of charm, and yes, it's surprisingly affordable. If you're over 40, maybe even traveling with grown kids or looking for a trip that combines culture, comfort, and some light adventure, you'll want to stick around for this one. Let's dive into everything you need to know before heading to Latvia. Let's start with timing. When's the best time to go? Summer is your golden ticket if you're craving longer days, warmer weather, and maybe a little beach time. Latvia's Baltic coastline isn't exactly tropical, but it's clean, calm, and surprisingly lovely in June, July, and August. Temperatures average around the low 70s Fahrenheit, and you'll find plenty of festivals, outdoor concerts, and buzzing cafes during these months. Think Europe without the elbow-to-elbow tourists. Prefer crisp air and fewer crowds? Autumn in Latvia is absolutely worth it. September and October bring a calm, golden glow to the countryside. The forests here, they light up in red, orange, and yellow, and it's the perfect time for slow walks, scenic drives, and cozy dinners in Riga's old town. Now, if you're the type who travels for atmosphere, winter is where Latvia quietly shines. Riga transforms into a postcard-perfect city, complete with Christmas markets, mulled wine, and twinkling lights everywhere. It's cold, yes. Expect temps hovering around freezing, but it's peaceful and magical. Winter sports are also a thing here, especially cross-country skiing and sledding in the national parks. Don't worry, you'll warm up fast. Spring? It's short and sweet. April and May bring blooming parks and longer daylight hours. It's ideal if you want to beat the summer crowds but still enjoy decent weather for walking tours and countryside excursions. All right, let's talk about how to actually get there. Riga International Airport is the main gateway in. If you're coming from another European country, Ryanair and Wizz Air offer dirt-cheap flights. You can often snag round-trip tickets for under $100. And for those flying from the US, your best bet is to connect through hubs like London, Frankfurt, or Helsinki. It's not non-stop, but it's manageable, especially if you pair Latvia with another European stop. Now, if you're already in the Baltics or nearby, buses are a solid option. Lux Express is a top pick, clean, reliable, and surprisingly comfortable even for longer hauls. You can easily reach Latvia from Estonia, Lithuania, Poland, or even Finland via ferry and train combo. And yes, you can drive. Latvia's roads are in good shape and mostly easy to navigate. Just be mindful in winter when snow and ice make things trickier, especially in rural areas. If you're comfortable with a GPS and a steering wheel, renting a car gives you the flexibility to explore beyond the capital. Once you're there, getting around is a breeze. Latvia isn't huge, which is part of the charm. Buses run frequently between towns and cities and are both cheap and efficient. Local buses and trams operate smoothly in Riga, and you can grab a Riga card for unlimited public transport and museum discounts. It pays for itself fast if you're planning to sightsee. There are also trains, though they're slower and more scenic than practical. If you're not in a rush and want to soak in the countryside, a train ride to places like Sigulda or Cesis can be a real treat. And for the self-starters, renting a car gives you access to Latvia's coastlines, castles, and forests without being tied to a schedule. All right, let's talk cost. And here's where Latvia might surprise you. A dorm bed in a clean hostel, around 15 to 25 euros per night, not your style. A decent mid-range hotel, private room, hot shower, breakfast included, will run you about 60 to 90 euros a night. And the high-end boutique hotels in Riga, those start at about 120 euros, but often come with spa access or gourmet dining. Honestly, it's great value for money. Dining is also refreshingly reasonable. A hearty local meal? You're looking at 5 to 8 euros. A nice 3-course dinner with wine? Still under 30 euros easily. Coffee and cake in a charming cafe won't break the bank either. Latvia is definitely one of those places where you can live well without draining your savings. And if you're looking to keep costs low, stick with local markets. Riga Central Market is legendary. It's one of the largest in Europe, housed in old Zeppelin hangars. Grab smoked fish, cheese, fresh bread, and you've got yourself a gourmet picnic on a budget. Now, what exactly should you do while you're here? Start with Riga, the capital. The old town is pure European charm. Cobblestone streets, Gothic churches, Art Nouveau buildings, and cafes on every corner. Visit the House of the Blackheads, St. Peter's Church, and Riga Cathedral. But also make time for the Museum of the Occupation. It gives powerful insight into Latvia's past under both Nazi and Soviet rule. Got an afternoon? Head to the Art Nouveau district just outside the Old Town. It's got one of the highest concentrations of Art Nouveau architecture in the world. Beyond Riga, things only get better. Let's talk castles. Rundale Palace is like Latvia's answer to Versailles. Baroque architecture, grand halls, and perfectly manicured gardens. It's a must-see. Then there's Tureta Castle, a red brick fortress overlooking the Gauja River Valley. The views alone are worth the trip. Nature lovers, this one's for you. Gauja National Park is Latvia's largest and oldest national park, full of sandstone cliffs, dense forests, caves, and rivers. It's ideal for hiking, canoeing, and spotting wildlife. The town of Sigulda, located inside the park, makes for a perfect base, especially in autumn when the foliage is off the charts gorgeous. If you want a beach day, head to Jurmala. It's Latvia's seaside resort town, just 30 minutes from Riga. Think long stretches of soft sand, pine forests, and charming old villas. Perfect for a day trip or even a low-key weekend. Want a deeper cultural experience? Try to visit during Jani, the Midsummer Festival in late June. Expect flower crowns, folk songs, bonfires, and lots of food. It's Latvia's most important holiday and a truly magical time to visit. And of course, don't skip the food. Try gray peas with bacon, smoked fish, Latvian rye bread, and anything with caraway seeds. Wash it down with a shot of black balsam, the local herbal liqueur. It's strong, earthy, and very Latvian. To wrap things up, Latvia is one of those rare places where history, nature, and affordability all meet in a perfectly walkable, safe, and friendly destination. It's perfect for middle-aged travelers who want something different, something that feels authentic, peaceful, and deeply rewarding without sacrificing comfort. So if you've been to Western Europe and want a fresh take, or if you just want a quiet escape with good food, great architecture, and unspoiled landscapes, Latvia should be high on your list. If you're planning a trip to Latvia, let us know in the comments where you're headed first: Riga, the castles, or the beaches. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more travel tips designed with you in mind. We've got guides on everything from underrated European gems to practical packing for long-haul trips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Stay curious, stay comfortable, and most of all, travel well.